All right, guys, before we start the video, are you guys looking to invest in the rarest Magic the Gathering collectible in the world? Well, look no further. These are beta artist proofs, all being submitted to CGC. These are all going to be graded and authenticated. And there's various reserve list ones, super rare ones like this Wasteland right here by Una Fricker. Incredible investment potential. Contact me. The information is below. Love to talk to you more about investing in artist proofs or high-end Magic the Gathering collectibles. Enjoy the video, guys. Take care.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.
All right, guys, welcome back. All right, today we have a special guest, Alanis. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
And she is the girlfriend of the owner of Adam, the girlfriend of Adams, of the Mana Vault. Yeah. Sorry, I got the names. Mana Vault, guys, is in Wisconsin, right?
Yes.
Where can they find you, Adam?
You can find us in Milwaukee or at themanavault.com. We have like a super expansive inventory of all things old school to new school. And all types of cards and collections. If you're looking for a Black Lotus or, you know, a standard card, we've got it all.
So the Mana Vault?
Yeah, themanavault.com.
.com.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good name.
Yeah,
all right, perfect. All right, so they're a new business, but today's video is not about the Mana Vault only. It is about, well, the Earthbind. And for those of you out there love the Earthbind or Quinn Hoover, this is probably one of the most impressive collections I've ever seen in my entire life. So why don't you tell us about your Magic experience with the Earthbind?
Well, this is my collection right now. Earthbind started probably, 3 years ago, Adam?
Yeah.
He bought me my first one. It was like a 10-cent card at a random game store. And then it just kind of took off once Adam opened up the shop. And now this is where we are.
You know what card that was?
Yeah, it was Revised Earthbind.
Okay.
I was showing her kind of the art of Magic and, you know, the story of Earthbind and how it will kind of never be printed again because of...
Here, well, why don't you come in here? Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So is the goal just to get like every Earthbind, or is it just certain Earthbinds, or?
Yeah, kind of like completing a world set.
Oh, global set.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Trying to get one of each Earthbind, including some of the test prints and oddities.
Got it.
All the way down to like Spectral Chaos.
Okay, so let's talk about it. So you got that first revised Earthbind. Mm-hmm. What got you going for the others?
I think when things would just come to the shop or we would meet new people and they're like, oh, I have this, and then it kind of just tumbled into this thing that I fell in love with.
Yeah. And you said earlier, why do you like her?
Because she's hot.
Look at her.
She's
hot. Let's go. She is hot. She's by far kind of, you know, it stretches the limits of typical Magic art, right? Mm-hmm. But it's so freaking beautiful. So what you have here is, okay, so you have this pristine revised. Was that the one you guys got at the shop?
No, we got this one this week at MagicCon Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
The original one is like in my binder.
That started it all.
Yeah, so
that one you should, like, you know, I don't know, sign it or something. The OG, right? Yeah. All right, so what we have is the Alpha and Beta Collector's Edition. I assume you're going to get International one day, right?
Yeah, this is the one that we have now, but it's not a graded 10.
Okay. And that's a goal, is to get them all graded or something?
Yeah, I mean, work our way up to pristines if we can. We like the CGC slabs. They're one of the only companies that will grade the signatures, and so that's why we go through them.
And the test prints.
Yeah, and the test prints.
Unlimited. Oh, Unlimited sign. I haven't seen one of these. So cool. Revised sign. So you're just going to try to get them all?
Yeah.
Like, now, okay. This is, what is this?
This is my proof that I have.
Oh, wow. Italian, right?
Yeah.
And then here is another, that's the International. And then today they're getting this beautiful artist proof I got from GameStorm 2009 from Quinn Hoover directly. You guys gonna flip that up back for me? All right, so this is this stuff here is what's really intriguing. So why don't we talk about each particular one and then explain it to me, because I honestly don't know what the hell they are. But it's a great historical thing, right? So do you want to start with, which one should we start with, do you think?
I guess we can start with the first one that we got.
Okay.
So this here is a Gamma test print. This I got from a good friend, Joel Mick.
Yep.
And Gamma is basically the set that was used for testing when Alpha was being created. It's one of the first iterations of the original set of Magic the Gathering. So this is at the college that Richard Garfield started the game at. They were playing with these cards as their test print cards. And so there were 2 sets of them. This is the original Gamma, and then this is a Canadian Gamma, which was sent to some of the play testers that were also a part of the design team for Legends, because the leads of design lived in Canada. And so the Canadian Gammas are Gamma test prints, but they're glued to the back of playing cards.
Oh,
because,
yes, number 6 clubs, guys.
Yeah. And it's because the Canadian guys, their hands were too big for the playtest cards, so they wanted to use them on regular poker cards to make it easier to play.
So, and also this is kind of a misprint error. They need to re-holder this thing, CGC. I think you just leave it like this. It's kind of funny, actually.
Yeah,
it's kind of a topic of conversation. That is so cool. Okay, and then what's this guy?
So this one here, this is an Epsilon test print. So Epsilon is a little bit after Gamma. It's just another test print iteration of the game that is a little bit more fleshed out. So the cards have kind of been solved in some regards, and it's more of like a final iteration of what the game would eventually become. And they use different art on a lot of the Epsilon test prints as well.
Wow. All right, and then this guy, you said something about this?
Yeah, so this is from Spectral Chaos. So Spectral Chaos is a set that was a test production set that never actually made it into the game. So it was a test print for a set that never came to be. And so it's kind of an underground, not so well-known edition of the game. I think Magic Librarities has a huge page on Spectral Chaos, and there are a bunch of different iterations of it. So for these cards specifically, I think there's 5 or more iterations of Spectral Chaos. All test prints have different colors, ranging from white, blue, pink, green, and orange. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we're still working our way into some of those, but we've got the white one now.
Right.
So yeah, and then I think the only test print that we're missing out of this set is there's a Gamma test print that on the back has the unicorn stamp, which means it was actually played in drafts while they were testing. Any of the stamped versions. We owned one for a few hours, but we ended up selling it.
Earthbind?
Yeah, an Earthbind.
Oh, why? What happened?
It was kind of like when we got our first.
Is it
test
expensive
print.
or is it pretty pricey?
It was just more so that we bought one and then we put it on display in the booth at the first MagicCon Chicago, and someone was interested in purchasing it. And
oh, wow.
We didn't want to sell the one that we had bought, so we had to go source another one, and it happened to be a stamped one, and we sold it to that client. And then now that we've almost finished the world set, it's almost regretful.
Right.
Now we're missing the stamped one.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right, so why don't you share, okay, so you're an artist, right? What kind of artist are you?
I'm actually an elementary art teacher.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I started my art career with ceramics.
Yeah.
And then I kind of did a little bit of everything. So I don't really have one specific thing that I like the most.
Right.
I just kind of bounce around to all different crafts and things
Right.
I like.
She's probably most well known in the Magic community for the murals that she did at our store.
Oh, wow.
So at our store we have 2 12-foot tall murals of Jesper's Thassa's Oracle, and then the art for Ad Nauseam that's painted to scale in the walls of our shop.
Wow. Well, send me those pictures later.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. So you've always enjoyed, did you play Magic?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you love the game and everything.
100%.
Have you ever actually like casted Earthbind on a deck?
I've never put her in a deck.
Yeah,
no.
it's just so funny. Like people have these like pet cards or global sets, and I wonder if they are even like, this guy like loves Jump. I'm like, who the heck plays Jump, right? But you got to do it. That sounds awesome.
I should.
So you are looking for a summer one. That's a hard one to find.
Yeah.
That's another
There
one.
was one online for years ago. I don't know, but we'll have to see. Maybe I'll dig through. Is there anything like about Earthbind you want to share with people? Why you are just excited about it? You know, is it just the Quentin Hoover's line work? What is
Quentin
it?
Hoover's line work for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's so vibrant. I wonder where the original art went. I don't know. When you look at this piece, do you think it just kind of makes any kind of sense of the word Earth? You know, like the card.
Yeah, I mean, like she's herself is bound to the Earth, like she's stuck.
Right. To some people, I know I've gotten like there's criticisms about it. It has like kind of a I don't want to use
Provocative.
provocative, sexual in some way.
Yeah.
But I think it does it really well. I think it's just the life force is going to the Earth, right? But it's funny because what the card does is all it says does two damage to each target flying creature. What does that have to do with binding of the Earth?
Yeah,
That's what's so funny about the mechanic. Well, thank you for sharing that. And then, by the way, guys, you guys already know this. I have the original sketch, and maybe one day this will be in their collection. You never know. And that's just love it. Isn't that crazy? Quentin did this and then translated into this art. Is there a particular one that is your favorite of all time?
I think my favorite is probably this one, the
Canadian one?
Gamma. I think it's just so unique compared to the rest of them.
Yeah. Is it because it's on this card?
I think the card really gets me. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah. These are priceless. I wonder do you guys know how many of the playtest cards were created? Do you guys have any idea from Joel and them?
Yeah, so we're not exactly sure how many were created. I know that as far as like the original Gamma, I know of 3 that exist.
Yeah, there's quite a few of those.
Like we have one. We know where another one is in a private collection, and I believe Joel still has a personal one for his collection.
Right.
As far as the Canadian Gamma goes, this is the only one that we've seen publicly, and it's the only one that's ever been graded. So it's currently a pop one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
People actually collect these as like a set or something?
Yeah, so
Wow.
there's
You
a
can
few
make a
people
set.
that we know. Someone I know recently built a complete Gamma playtest cube with all original Gamma playtests.
Well, that's so pimp.
Yeah.
Crazy levels. Unbelievable. Have you ever drawn the Earthbind, like painted it yourself?
I have not.
Okay. I'm trying to think of some creative questions here, not in the basic. Do you guys have any things to add at all? Like something that is a fun fact at all with this card?
I mean, I think that the art of Earthbind is just really unique and cool, and because of the kind of raciness of it and the image that it displays, I think that's kind of what drew us into the art initially. It was kind of cool. Like I was.
It is a fairy, right?
Yeah.
Is that,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Wings.
I do
yeah.
like all fairies.
it was kind of.
Oh.
I kind of used the art as a way to get her into Magic with me.
Yeah.
Because I've been playing Magic for years, 10 years plus now, and it's kind of hard to convince your partner to
Yeah.
get into the game with you. So
Yeah.
using art was a good way for us to kind of bond over it and get into the game together.
That's awesome.
And art like this that you'll never kind of see again. You
Right.
know? They'll never print a card that looks like this ever again. And so I think that's part of the draw of why it's so special.
This is a weird question. How about like Halloween or cosplay at the booth? Like a version that's PG-er, you know? That's kind of cool. No? Come on.
I don't think that's really my style.
No? Oh, you know? Oh, yeah. You're like what's your style of Halloween?
More modest.
Yeah, a lot more modest.
No. I'm saying like, obviously, okay, comments are going to kill me.
Like we did.
No, I'm trying to say like wear something that is more fair, like,
Oh, yeah.
but you could easily pull off like the coolness of the fairy and the wings, it's pretty cool. I think it's, I don't know, pretty neat.
Yeah. I mean, you have a tattoo of it.
I do have a tattoo.
Oh, that's another thing.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, you don't have it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. There's a tattoo on her leg that is the Earthbind, guys. So that's
Yes.
pretty cool.
And it's pretty accurate, except for she doesn't have like the mud on her because I was afraid that it would affect the tattoo.
Ah, right. The mud. Yeah, guys, that's mud the whole time. I thought that was like a tattoo. Oh, it is. It's like additional.
It's like her like marking.
Yeah,
that she
yeah,
has
yeah.
on her skin.
What a really creative. Yeah, it's very, very familiar. All right, guys. Well, guys, again, if you want to see, check out Adam's website. It's themanavault.com, and they're out of where in Wisconsin? Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's cold as hell over there right now. But guys, thank you again. Alanis. See, I'm going to screw that up. And then Adam, thanks for sharing that. What an amazing collection. Guys, comment below and share this around. Thanks, guys. Take care.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey guys, it's me, Daniel with VintageMagic.com. I'm here to share with you more about our deck and set collector fulfillment service. The deck fulfillment service caters to the player. And what that basically means is if you are a player looking to fulfill your old school Magic deck, certain Power 9 or key pieces in your Vintage deck, or dual lands in your Legacy deck, we have the inventory and the resources to help you fulfill your needs. Next, we have the set collector fulfillment service. This really caters more towards the collector. Oftentimes I've been asked, hey Dan, can you help me find this specific graded card for this set? Or Dan, can you find me these 20 cards left in my beta set? It doesn't matter what you're looking for, even if it's like every single Sarah Angel possible out there, I can help you out. My resources and extensive network in Magic the Gathering, I was able to help thousands of clients all over the world fulfill their needs. I've made it my mission at VintageMagic.com to be your one-stop shop for all your collector needs. For any significant item or collection, we're able to travel anywhere in the world to meet you. The reason why my clients love this service because it saves you time. What happens is collectors and players often search all over online or vendors and they never find exactly what they're looking for. By going to us, we are the only one-stop shop who can help you with your needs. Using our service gets you exactly what you want and saves you time and money.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.